The mood in markets has turned defensive. Here is what is behind the move and what to watch next. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your India market briefing for August 9th. We cover the Nifty 50, Sensex, Bank Nifty, and the stocks dominating headlines today. Let us start with a snapshot of the Indian equity markets today. Starting with the Nifty 50, India's benchmark large-cap index. Nifty 50 is trading lower by -0.27%, at 24,571 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market rallies after early sell-off equities.com. With Nifty 50 moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $25,185 level above and $23,956 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. The Sensex, tracking India's 30 largest blue-chip companies. Sensex is trading lower by -0.58%, at 78,499 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market rallies after early sell-off equities.com. The Bank Nifty, India's banking sector barometer, is closely watched by traders as a leading indicator for the broader market. Bank Nifty dipped -0.55% to 57,746 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that why the RBI is emerging as an Asian rate outlier in 5 charts. Bank Nifty is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $58,901 resistance and $56,592 support as the boundaries of the current range. Now let us look at the stocks making headlines in India today. TCS made a dramatic move today, surged +3.36% to 2,452.70 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by India's TCS falls as rare annual revenue drop dulls quarterly earnings beat, deal wins. Large deal wins, measured by total contract value, are the most important signal for TCS revenue trajectory over the next 12 months. BFSI and retail verticals in North America are the key spending sectors to watch. Any IT budget revision by U.S. banks would move TCS estimates meaningfully. Axis Bank is down -1.43%, trading at 1,238 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that why the RBI is emerging as an Asian rate outlier in 5 charts. After today's weakness, the 1,200.86 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for Axis Bank. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. ICICI Bank is down -2.50%, trading at 1,421 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that why the RBI is emerging as an Asian rate outlier in 5 charts. Fee income growth from digital transactions and credit card spends is compounding well above the loan book growth rate. The iMobile app engagement data is a leading indicator of cross-sell success. Any commentary on the unsecured loan book quality would be closely watched as consumer leverage in India builds. Now let us look at the macro backdrop for Indian markets. The rupee is strengthening against the dollar, trading at 95.20. A softer rupee compresses margins for import-heavy sectors like oil, consumer goods, and airlines, while IT exporters like TCS and Infosys benefit. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, Rumble's Bitcoin buy what's moving markets. Foreign institutional investor flows are the near-term swing factor. Any risk-off in global markets tends to amplify selling pressure on Indian indices given the high FII ownership in Nifty 50 constituents. The biggest mover in India today is TCS. TCS surged +3.36% to 2,452.70 Indian rupees in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by India's TCS falls as rare annual revenue drop dulls quarterly earnings beat, deal wins. North American BFSI IT spending is at an inflection point. Any signal of budget revival from U.S. banks and insurance firms would drive a TCS earnings upgrade cycle. The AI Copilot and automation deal pipeline is the differentiation story for the current cycle. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, please like this video and subscribe. It directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the sharpest takes in future videos. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your India market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of Indian and global markets.